Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled on the schedule since the start of the season. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the East Carolina Pirates. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Pirates will kick this deep to get us going. And he fields it inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot that's very tough to get your hands on.
Second down play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Foster. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. A poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught quickly. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Crucial third down play after that completion.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Carver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Pirates starting a new series here on first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
Moves. Run.
Toss play to the outside. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Harbor. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
The Pirates will bring their punt team on the field now.
On to punt it away.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 39-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away.
East Carolina, 3.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Run down to the 32, so good job by the returner there.
East Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes it's an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
The Rainbows offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's caught. It's Foster. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Touchdown.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your East Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and
10. First down here for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter.
That is the end of the first quarter. With the score, Hawaii 14, East Carolina 3.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to take another shot right here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And now before the kickoff, taken by the kicking team here.
East Carolina.
The Pirates will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Lofting it toward the left sideline. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Foster.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. It's a quick grab. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough for a 1st down. Tight end goes in motion. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Second down and goal, upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away.
21, East Carolina, 3.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your East Carolina Pirates will take over first and
10. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Caught by the receiver. Loss of 1 on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And the wideout goes in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Gets into space at the 50. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. He hands it off from the gun. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down play for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Got it.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Quarterback appears to be changing the play.
Double right.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Big gain across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to fling it deep. Going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of it?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Daniel. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep
airing this one out toward the sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Hawaii.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They scoop up on this, winds up a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
With the return, it's Walsh.
The return is brought down at the 33, and the Hawaii offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Let's go.
It's an option look. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Second down after the incompletion. On the ground, it's Foster. The pickup is 6 yards, so third down and 4 now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Foster. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. And the beatdown continues.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point was up and good.
East Carolina, 10.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there. As far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go. And then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. The offense trying to build on the momentum after the defense created that safety. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's looking to scramble. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback drops back, looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Rainbow Warriors are on the move here. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The completion makes it second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handing off on the draw play. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And this one is getting ugly. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Hawaii, 44. East Carolina, 17.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Carolina Pirates will take over. First and
10. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense comes out to start this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's escaping the pocket now. Hit as he gets the pass away. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Harbor. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter play. The score, Hawaii 44, East Carolina 17.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
55 weak.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Number 2, Ethan Perry.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense comes back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking right. This one caught.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made, just enough of a gain to move the sticks.
Always have to be careful on the sideline. Out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Walsh. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. And the Rainbow Warriors will have to pick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go. He makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The Rainbow Warriors looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Hawaii. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
East Carolina, 24.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
East Carolina Pirates will take over first and
10. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's got it. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue.
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab, breaks loose at the 40. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. First down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, hit those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to throw yet again. pass caught. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back.
Ready up.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
Green 25.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Ready?
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead.
Here we go. Terrier.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They'll try the option play here. He decides to keep it here. Finding some room at the 25. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Important third down play coming up.